This is going to be a quick overview of how the software works. On the dashboard, we can see how many leads we've added, messages sent, leads won, revenue closed from those leads, the SMS that you've used for this month. Now, this will be a bit bare when you've been onboarded, but no worries. Once we've added some leads, it will start to populate. Let's start off with templates. Over here, these are your SMS messages that will be sent out to your leads. So you can go ahead and click edit on any of these templates, and you'll be able to go ahead and modify the messages that are being sent out. So over here, it says, should I keep working on this quote for you, first name, or close it out? Now you can use first name over here as the dynamic value for your lead. So first name, last name, these are all the variables that you have. So if the first name is Sarah, then it replaces it with Sarah on your leads. And you can also have the last name and other values that are replaced. My name will come from your settings, and we will see that soon, setting that up. So you can go ahead and modify the names of these as well. We've named this one First Touch. You can name this anything you like. Send after added to list. Once we've added a lead, we'll know to use this template right away to send them a text message. So we can go ahead and click save on that. And then once we go ahead and save that, it goes ahead and renames it send after add to list. Now you can use any of the default templates we have, edit them, or you can create your own templates over here. Give them a type if you like. This is just for your information. It does not affect the messages. And we're going to go ahead in sequences. In the sequence, this is where those templates get used. Go ahead and click edit. It is a list of steps, so you can name this sequence whatever you like. We can call it default sequence. That's where they're going to be sent. And we have to have this checked if we want this to be the sequence used every time a lead is added. Step number 1, we have it set to send after added to list. That's exactly what we wanted. And send after 0 days, 0 hours. We want this an immediate message sent once we've added the lead. Step number 2 is our check-in message. So we want to send this one after 2 days and 0 hours just to see if the lead is still interested. And then we have a third step here, final follow-up. Now this final follow-up message is just to let them know, hey, are you still interested? And we're sending that a day after the check-in. And if they're not, we can go ahead and mark the lead as lost. Now we can also add a fourth step as well. So you can choose any of your message templates to send the text message from. Now, once you've done that, you go ahead and save your changes, and we'll go ahead and delete this one. And then it'll go ahead and modify the sequence as you want. Now we have some other sequences that are set up over here that you can feel free to use. Reactivation campaigns are typically a one-off text messages for stale leads. If you want to just send one message here, you can see 45-minute re-engagement, 45-day re-engagement if you'd like to set that up. But typically people use the default sequence and just set up their lead sequence just like this. Now, when you go to leads, you can go ahead and add leads over here. We've went ahead, click add lead, and add the name, first name, last name. That is what's used in the message templates. Add the phone number, the quote amount, so how much you're charging them, and that is going to be used in the quote amount message template. You can add a source where you found the lead and tag them and add notes. So we have all those options. If we click into a lead over here, we can see messages being sent. Some messages are sending right now, and we have a reply from the lead over here. So this is actually a message thread. So you'll see the messages you sent, and you'll also see the reply you got from the messages. Now, we don't see the message sent as we've closed the lead of this. We have it marked as 1. So we won this lead, and we can see that we won $800 from this lead over here. And we can also text the lead over here. Hi there, just checking in. So you can actually send this text message, and it works as if you're sending a text message from your own phone. It'll show up here, and then you'll be able to see the replies as well. And you will be notified via email once a reply is in. And the dashboard will also give you a notification letting you know on your phone that you've received a reply from your leads. So you'll never miss a reply from a lead using this platform. On the dashboard, you see that we have revenue closed $800 after we've marked the lead as 1. Now we can have different statuses for the leads. We also have mark open or mark lost. So do not disturb is also an option if they don't want to be disturbed. So you can go ahead and mark it however you see fit based on the lead. And that is just a quick overview of how the application works. Make sure to go into settings and set your name so that it sends your name in the message template. Set your time zone so that it sends during the times you expect, and set the quiet hours so as to not bother your leads. In the billing section, you will see the plans that you can upgrade to. On the trial period, you'll see when your trial expires and how many messages you have left. On the SMS side, you'll be able to see your phone number assigned to your account, and this is where your messages will be sent out of. in the general tab, if you want to change your business name, you can go ahead and change your business name so that when it gets sent out to your leads, they'll see your new business name instead of the one you have defaulted from onboarding. And that wraps up the tutorial for Secure My Lead platform. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our social media channels or send us an email at support@securemylead.com.